And now let's, if I could, get you to drill down with me on the absolute operations of your bill. From the first time I heard, Senator, that this was being proposed, you're not by yourself, certainly. You have colleagues in the leadership. I know the transgender community. And from the first day, I asked a fair question of how do you have a transgender woman that's just as feminine as any woman on this Senate floor? And it has been so for decades. How would we operate under your law that would make that feminine woman go to a men's restroom because her birth certificate says she was a male when she was born? I mean, I'm prepared to stand here till hell freezes over to get an answer to how we solve what I think is a horrible dilemma if your bill became law. Transgender woman, and I'll even be more specific, a Houston municipal judge, Phyllis Fryer, was Philip Fryer when she went through A&M. She's a transgender woman, has had a reassignment surgery. How in the world can she be forced to go to a men's restroom? And when I say hell freezing over, that's how serious I am. It was actually first used by Adlai Stevenson during the missile crisis of 1962. He looked at the Russian ambassador and said, "Do you have missiles in Cuba or not?" And it was so serious, he said, "I'll stand here till hell freezes over, and I'm prepared to do the same today." That, to me, is a fatal flaw in your legislation, that you would make a transgender male, Lou Weaver, go to a women's restroom, and that would create more disturbance, more calling of law enforcement than anything I've seen in recent time. How in the world would that work?
The bill speaks to the current birth certificate. So of the people that you speak of, a judge who has had the surgeries and has transitioned, I am only going to guess that she has or has not, I don't know, changed her birth certificate.
Well, let me tell you what, Senator, are you aware of this? And I'm serious as I can be, because I've actually had discussions with the leadership, and that was the answer I got. Let them go to court and change their birth certificate. Are you aware, Senator, routinely in Harris County, judges deny someone with that application for moral, political, or whatever reasons often unstated? You cannot get your birth certificate changed in Harris County.